Councilor Laliberte, seat number 4.
Thank you. I save all of my old agendas, and I'm glad that I do, because I have the letter from Corporation Counsel, and I'd like to know where in here specifically it says it's illegal, because it doesn't.
We could ask the Corporation Counsel to come forward, please.
It's not illegal.
I think it might have been explained in the veto, but
You have it. I don't.
I have it, hold on, just had it in my hand. Hold on.
Is that the opinion where I said you couldn't make a transfer?
Yes. Yes.
Well, that's still my opinion.
But, okay, but we're not asking for that now. We're asking for it to be
I
included.
don't know
in
what
the
you're
budget.
asking for.
We're asking for it to be included in the budget. We're not asking for
I
a
don't make the
transfer.
budget.
So, Mrs. Barreras, are you still saying it's illegal? Because putting it in the budget is not illegal.
Counsel, what I said was that it was Corporation Counsel's opinion that only the Corporation Counsel could render legal opinions, only the Corporation Counsel
Well,
could
okay, why don't
initiate
we do
legal
this?
action.
Why don't I say what I said?
Okay.
No offense, but I'm here, I think on page 281, and all of a sudden we're into this budget crisis again. However, I will repeat my previously stated position that it is only the Corporation Counsel that can render binding opinions with respect to the City Council, the city in general. I don't just represent, I represent the city, I represent everybody. With respect to separate counsel for the City Council, I've said before, I don't think it's a good idea. There is a case that I didn't cite in my opinion on appropriations, which, because it wasn't relevant to that question, involving, interestingly enough, the City Council of Boston and Mayor Menino, which seems like all the cases involve the City Council of Boston and Mayor Menino, indicating that when the City Council of Boston wanted to set up what almost amounted to a separate office of legal counsel, they couldn't do it. And I have that opinion. I don't have it with me. It's back up in my office today. So I think that, to some extent, answers the question as to why it is not in the budget. It's not something, and I haven't been asked to rule on this particular point, but court cases say that's an executive function.
So we don't actually have a ruling on this. We just have the letter with the
Well, that letter,
objections.
what's the date of that letter?
March 22nd.
And
where
it
says
relates to
insufficient-
the request for transfer, correct?
Right.
All
So
right,
there's
that's
3
not the
objections.
question that we're talking about tonight.
Well, do we have a letter on the legality of it?
Do I have a letter? Of course not. I just found out about it tonight.
But there was no letter on the legality of it prior.
No, there was
Just
no
on the
question about
objections
it
to the
prior.
transfer. I guess I would like to see that ruling then,
What ruling?
why we can't do it.
You want the City Council versus Menino ruling?
Sure.
You want it tonight or you want it this week?
Tomorrow's fine.
Excuse me?
Tomorrow's fine.
Okay.
That I yield.